Hello, captains, and welcome to the Priority 1 Armada livestream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on the 8th of August 2020. I'm your host, Winters, and tonight we are earning some Latinum at the double table on Ryza instance number 42, while we hold our roundtable discussion. Joining me tonight is my co-host, Nikki. How's it going, Nikki? How's the last 7 days been for you? Awesome, fantastic. You've been really looking forward to the summer event starting, so I imagine you're delighted that it's finally here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just felt like it couldn't come soon enough. I was so excited. And then, when they delayed it, it was even longer. So how was the last 7 days for you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Busy working on characters of mine, getting stuff done for my YouTube channel, stuff like that. Yeah, glad that the summer event is here now as well. I need to get stuck into it. I haven't been doing an awful lot, unfortunately, just because I've had so much stuff going on. I see people are saying that the same video problems as last time. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's on my end or if it's on Restream's end. Hopefully you can still hear us okay. It's just the video that's a little bit choppy. But unfortunately there isn't much we can do about that. Hopefully it'll improve.
I get a thing on, if you're watching on Twitch, that tells me to turn off low latency mode in the settings under advanced, and that's supposed to help.
All right, okay.
So people could try that.
Okay, that might work. Okay, well, want to say welcome as well to Paul Andre on YouTube, Tyrannus, Lena Craig, Fatal Pierce, Captain BG, who else have we got here? The Bogan one, Cass is here, Cairo 47, Metal Snow Girl, Teacher Guy, Raybosh Borg, Ronnie Jackson, who else have we got here? Nightweb, Hyper Hydra, Jaquito Seal. So yeah, welcome everyone. Sorry if I missed your name there. I was just quickly scrolling through people who have been chatting on the various channels that we're broadcasting on tonight. But anyway, Nikki, why don't you tell us what we have planned for tonight's show?
During the roundtable on this week's show, we will discuss latest Star Trek Online news, so if you've not made your way over to Rise and join us. We'll also share the latest Priority 1 Armada news and highlight some of the outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, we will explore Ryza for our weekly away mission to join in on all the activities Ryza has to offer, and most importantly, earn some Lolanaut favors. So get out your floaters and power boards and join us for some summer fun.
So before we go any further, we're going to kick off our first giveaway for the night. So captains, for your chance to win 999 Lolanaut favors, we want you to type in the word Horgon into the chat now. Whatever platform you're viewing us on, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook, type in the word Horgon, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning 999 Lolanaut favors. So, yeah, good luck, everyone.
Apparently, you look like Irish Magnum PI.
Really? I didn't see that.
I don't know what Magnum PI is. I've heard of it. I'm guessing it's a TV show or something.
Right, yeah.
But I assumed you would know, so I thought I'd share.
All right.
Okay, if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key. And if you want to become a member of our Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada. If you're interested in One Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Okay, so first of all, Nikki says, "Oh my god," or not. Nikki says, Kat says, "Oh my god, Nikki, you don't know Magnum PI." I don't know if you've seen that or not.
No, I'm gonna have to Google it.
Yeah. So just wanted to get that in there. But anyway, we have a small bit of news to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news. So let's jump right into the roundtable. And Nikki, why don't you tell us about free lower deck duty officers, please?
Absolutely. So, Captain's log, star date, we'll edit that in later. The crew of the USS, how did they say it? Cerritos? I forgot now.
Yeah, sure.
Cerritos.
Why not?
Specifically, her support crew have been thrown forward in time, or turned into holograms, or possibly Excalbian constructs. Anyway, they're in 2411 now, and they've been given the very, very, very important assignment of helping out on your ship. Use them how you like. Just maybe leave the batleth and the Romulan whiskey storage locked. Like at all times, our med bay is already overstaffed, okay? Seriously, lock the doors. We're not kidding. So on August 4th, the characters of the lower decks have come to your duty officer roster on all platforms. You're able to pick up, how do you say his name again? Boimler?
Sure.
I tried to read these over ahead of time, but I can't remember how it was pronounced. Mariner, Tendi, and Rutherford to add to your Federation crews. Each of them come with a unique active power, and it's even sometimes helpful. They're completely free in the Duty Officers tab of the Zen store.
Okay, so what was your take on these, Nikki? The 4 free duty officers. Did you like it? Is it exactly what you expected? Were you disappointed in any way? What was your take?
They were awful and a waste of space.
Right. Just say it how it is.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Their abilities are junk. They're only uncommon. Like,
yep.
I was very disappointed.
Yep. I would probably have to agree with you. I get what they were doing, lower decks. It's the lower, officers, so I get what they were doing there. They weren't, the guys that were running the ship. They were the guys doing the cleaning up and the little bits and pieces around the ship to keep it running. So they're uncommon. I get what they were doing, but it still didn't feel right for me. I was like, really? You're giving us 4 characters that are on a TV show and they're only uncommon, and like you said, the abilities are not that great. At least I didn't think they were that great. So I was a little bit disappointed with them as well, and wished that they were of a higher quality and maybe had better abilities with them. I suppose for the new player coming into the game who doesn't have a lot of duty officers, and is trying to play the duty officer game and level up in that system, they're probably okay, but I was disappointed with them, I have to say.
Yeah, like my characters, I don't have enough room for duty officers, so I don't have any extra space to waste on uncommon duty officers.
Yeah.
If I had a ton of space or I was a new player, like you said, then yeah. Because I was looking forward to have something lower decks in the game. But, I didn't think about what you were saying, how it was because they're the lower deck, that's why they made them uncommon. They could have made them at least rare.
Right. Like I said, look, I got it. I understood what they were doing, but at least make them good. I would have thought very rare. I could probably go with rare, but my first thing is probably very rare. And I get what they were trying to do. It's just, what's the point in giving us them if we don't even want them on our roster? So for me, it's either rare or better. If they're common or uncommon, that's it. They're getting broken down or they're getting put into the fleets.
Leanna Craig says, I wonder if you can downgrade them and turn them into commons, like to give to the fleet. And I remember asking you if we could do that, the day they came out. Did you try it at all? Do you know if we can break them down?
I didn't.
I can't imagine they would let us, because then you could just keep reclaiming them and breaking them down, right?
Right. I haven't tried it, but taking an educated guess is exactly what you just said there, Nikki. I doubt they will break down, because if they do break down, then that means you can claim free duty officers and keep on breaking them down over and over and over again, and that would crash the economy. So even if you can break them down now, and I really doubt that you can, expect a patch next week that would rectify that. That would clearly be an exploit or a bug. Want to say thank you to Raybosh Borg, who has just used 100 bits to cheer. Thank you, Raybosh Borg, so much. That is awesome. And also, welcome to Redshirt Robbie, who has followed our channel about an hour ago. I see there you followed our channel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Raybosh Borg and
Redshirt Robbie.
What was the name? Redshirt Robbie for following us.
Yep. We really, really appreciate your support. So, like we said, there is a little bit of news to talk about this week. And that was it. That's the news of Star Trek Online, apart from the patch notes. But before we move on to the patch notes, let's announce the winner of our first giveaway. This was for 999 Lullanot favors, and the winner is Fatal Pierce. Congratulations. That is a Twitch viewer, Fatal Pierce. So yeah, congrats. Oh, actually, it's not your email address. I forgot to update that. What we actually need is your in-game @handle, Fatal Pierce. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to update it. So if you can please send a whisper to the Priority 1 Twitch channel and let us know what your in-game @handle is, we will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. And you can use those favors for whatever you want. You can buy a costume with them. You could buy a floater, a power board. So really great prize there. And yeah, you can use them for whatever you want. So please let us know your @handle. Right. Next. Console patch notes. So, the summer events. The annual Lullanot Festival returns with all your favorite activities. Command the Ryzian Weather Control Vessel. Participating in any of the summer events will grant progress towards the all-new Ryzian Control Vessel, T6 ship. Earning a total of 20 days progress will allow you to claim a Ryzian Weather Control Vessel. Once this starship is obtained by any character on your account, all of the characters on your account will be able to claim the Ryzian Weather Control Vessel T6 from the account claim tab within the event store. The summer event store has been updated with all new prizes to earn. All of the following new store offerings can be purchased using Lullanot favors earned by participating in various events around the island. 2 new uniforms, Worker Bees baseball uniform home and away, band t-shirts. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, and we all know this is going to be the butcher taking a shot at it. Hitchme? Is it? Nikki, what do you think?
I don't have the slightest idea.
Okay.
I was hoping Kat was going to know, because I meant to ask her in voice chat, because I don't have any idea what that is. It looks like it's HL, right?
It kind of does. I don't know. Lich me?
So is it one of those has got to be silent, because you can't make a HL sound that easily.
Yeah. Whatever, anyway, they're black and white t-shirts. Then we have Sons of None t-shirts, black and red. Utopia Planitia Work Bee themed items, Impulse Floater, Impulse Power Board, and Vanity Shield. And all new Universal Kit modules. The floor is lava. The kit module transforms a patch of ground into a patch of flowing lava. complete with lava geysers that spew up from the ground. Then we have... You were going to say something, Nikki?
Nope.
All right. Then we have... is that Ball of Lightning? This kit module generates lightning that moves wildly, causing severe electrical damage and draining shields. And then we have the Rising kit frame. Has a bonus to weapon damage that increases with the number of Rising kit modules you have equipped, and a chance to proc any Rising kit module when you use a Rising kit module. Okay, that's interesting. There is a Rising Rainbow Caracal Vanity Pet, and a Rainbow Tribble, which is a ground device. And you like those Rainbow Tribbles, Nikki, don't you? Because you've been using them on quite a few of your tunes, haven't you?
Well, to me, they look amazing because it's like, oh, I have it right here. Let me look. To self, you get between 2.5% and 12.5% critical chance, and it increases for each teammate that has their Rainbow Tribble active. So I'm guessing for just one person, it's the 2.5, and
Right.
if all 5 of your teammates, it's 12.5. And to me, a Tribble that just gives you pure critical chance, like, sounds good to me.
Yep.
But I gave some to Z, and he was testing it when you guys were playing Tfo Thursday.
Right.
And he was parsing, and he said he saw a significant difference in damage. So I think they're good.
Yep.
If Z says they're good, they're usually good.
Right. He's run the numbers. So, yeah, looked like it could be a pretty good buff for sure. Under General, in the patch notes, they said they resolved an issue that was preventing the celebration window from displaying in certain cases after purchasing the legendary Romulan Captain bundle. Resolved an issue that was causing weapons to be on cooldown for up to 50 minutes when equipped from the inventory. And resolved an issue that was preventing the Undine Kuwavi Cruiser Tier 6 from appearing on the Lobby store. Resolved various issues when mixing and matching parts between the Zindi Narsin and whatever, one of the Dreadnought carriers. I'm not even going to attempt that other word. Patch notes for Thursday were resolved an issue that was preventing the summer event tracker from appearing. I know everybody came across that issue like on Wednesday. All of a sudden, just the tracker stopped working. This tracker up here just stopped working on Wednesday. They also resolved an issue that could cause the Rainbow Tribble buff to grant less critical chance than intended.
Boo!
Yeah, but resolve the issue.
They fixed it.
Yeah, they fixed it. So I thought that was very interesting that it was actually giving less. And now, since that patch, it's actually giving more. So, yeah, that was interesting. Good. And finally, they resolved an issue that was causing the horizon on Ryza to appear distorted. I seen that as well myself, and it didn't make much of a difference. It was just a graphical thing. Who cares?
I thought it was supposed to be some effect from this weather control ship, so I thought it was on purpose.
Right. It kind of looked like, you know, the way if you look off into the distance on a really sunny day, you get that heat distortion. That's kind of what it looked like, you know. Right, I tell you
Where's
what.
Kat? We need to find Kat. She says she has a cute outfit on.
Oh, really? Where is Kat?
Oh, yeah,
there she
you
is.
got the
That's John.
Helchme, that's what Panda says?
Yeah.
Helchme shirt.
Here, we'll get...
And someone asked if we could breed the Rainbow Tribble, but I don't think so, right?
No. Actually, where do you get the Rainbow Tribble?
The event store.
The event store, there you go.
The summer event store, yeah. But I didn't know, like, I've never bred tribbles, so I don't know anything about it.
No, there's only certain tribbles that you can actually breed. And they are not one of them. Okay, so before we move on to Armada news, we're going to get our next giveaway going for the night. And this is for another 999 Lullanaut favors. And what we want you to do is type in the word Sovac into the chat now. Doesn't matter if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word Sovac into the chat now, and that will enter yourself with a chance of winning 999 Lolo Not favors. So best of luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck. I just changed into my Sons of None band tee, if anybody wants to see what it looks like.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I like the Sons of None. They look like a girl shirt, and the other one are more of a t-shirt, like I think looks better on a guy too.
Right. I haven't picked up those shirts yet. It's actually something that I have to do, and hopefully I'll be able to get the favors required. Well, I probably won't get them tonight, but over the next couple of days, I'll be able to get them. Okay, moving on to item number 3, Armada news. As always, this coming week is Tfo Thursday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window, like so, and click on the events tab and find the event in the list, like here, and it will always show your local time zone that the event starts at. So for me, it's 1 a.m. that it starts. But for you, if you're on the East Coast, it'll be, what, is it 6 o'clock? No, it'd be 8 o'clock, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so, because it's 5 o'clock for me.
Right. It'd be 8 o'clock if you're on the East Coast, for example, and 1 a.m. if you're in England or GMT time zone. So in-game will always show your local time zone. Moving on to other Armada news, the Priority 1 Delta Fleet is currently working on its 3rd Tier 5 upgrade for the Colony World Fleet Holding. At the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled is approximately 44,000 provisions. At the rate we are building up provisions, we should have this upgrade filled and on cooldown in approximately 14 days. So well done, everyone in the Priority 1 Delta Fleet. That is absolutely fantastic.
Yay!
Yeah. And great news for you, Nikki, I know, because your main is in Delta Fleet, so I'm sure you're glad to see this one get done. Next, the Priority 1 Epsilon Fleet is working on its final Tier 5 upgrade on the Colony World Fleet Holding. This upgrade has everything filled except for provisions as well, and at the rate we are building up these provisions that are required, we will have this upgrade on cooldown also in approximately 14 days. So again, well done to everybody in Epsilon Fleet. There's only 2 more weeks left, and that upgrade will go on cooldown. So, Kat, I know that you are going to be delighted that that's coming near the end as well. So just 2 more weeks for both of those fleets, and those upgrades will go on cooldown. If you have any provisions that can be used for the Colony World, now is a great time to turn them in for fleet credits in either Delta or Epsilon fleets, which will help us get these upgrades on cooldown faster. So if you guys are doing TFOs and you happen to get Draenor Gauntlet and you pick up some provisions, you might be able to put them in, well, you will be able to put them in, it's if you want to. You can put them into either Delta or Epsilon fleet and get those upgrades on cooldown a little bit quicker. Moving on to the KDF side. The House of Moog fleet has its 2nd Tier 5 upgrade online and is filling up quite nicely. At the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled is dilithium provisions and approximately 35,000 fleet marks. So now is an amazing time to be a member of the House of Moog with so many opportunities to earn fleet credits. And well done everyone in the House of Moog fleet for getting this far. This is fantastic. We're working on the 2nd upgrade. This is actually the colony upgrade as well. So this will unlock the ship for everyone in the House of Moog fleet.
Yeah, great job to Moog and Epsilon.
Yep. And excuse me there for coughing. I didn't. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. I need a drink.
That's all right. We forgive you.
Finally, the Klingon High Council fleet was able to complete its Tier 3 upgrade of the Transwarp conduit earlier in the week. As soon as that upgrade finished, the Tier 4 upgrade for the Starbase came online and is filling up very well. At the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled is energy credits, dilithium, and approximately 20,000 fleet marks. Once these fill up, the upgrade will go on a 8.5-day cooldown. So once again, this is an amazing time to be a member of the Klingon High Council fleet with so many opportunities to earn fleet credits as well. If you are interested in joining any of our specialty fleets, like the Klingon High Council or the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of Captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialty fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. Excuse me. Okay, so finally, there is one very special member that we want to thank and highlight this week, and that is Captain Filsky GB for his recent donation that he made to the Priority 1 Armada website. Without members like Captain Filsky GB, we wouldn't be able to keep the lights on around here. It pays for the website hosting fees, it pays for domain names, it pays for audio software, it pays for restreaming and broadcast subscriptions that we have to have. It pays for everything. So thank you, Captain Filsky, so much for your recent donation. It really, really means a lot, and we very, very much appreciate your continuing support of the Priority 1 Armada. It's absolutely fantastic. If you...
Yeah, thank you so much, Filsky.
Yep, sorry, I was cutting you off there. But if you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. You can visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Okay, that is the end of the roundtable. So I think what we'll do is we'll announce the winner of our second giveaway now. And Martin Sales just got in there at the nick of time on Facebook. He just typed in Sovak. Man, you really got in at the last second. That was good timing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if he ends up winning.
I know, right? Excuse me. So this is for another 999 Lullanot favors. And the winner is... Slimo! Congratulations! That is another Twitch viewer. Congrats, Slimo. Like I said, I completely forgot
to change it again.
Yep. Well, I'm on the show. Yeah, Slimo, if you could please contact us and let us know what your in-game @handle is, your full and correct @handle. We will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. And yeah, congrats again. Well done.
Congratulations, Smoo. And
Right.
we're missing the dance-off, so hurry up.
Are we missing the dance-off? We are missing the dance-off. Okay, so...
It just started. Hurry up.
Right. Yes, for our way mission this week, we are going exploring Ryza. And it looks like the first thing that's up here is the dance-off. So everybody, let's all go to the dance floor. And we're going to earn some favors. I want to dance. Oh, man, why did I close that?
I saw Panda go, you guys are missing the dance-off. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my God.
Ah!
Hurry up.
All right, where we are. Here, I want to dance. What was the dance? Wave your hands.
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands. There we go. Got in there just in the nick of time. Do the robot. Okay.
Yes, because I've got this down, I'll figure it out. If you're running late, as long as there's 9 minutes left, you can complete it if you don't miss one.
Right. Kat was the very same earlier on today. She wasn't in game at the time. It's Running Man, isn't it? It is Running Man. And somebody said, oh, the dance off. And she was like, oh my God, I'm coming. And she booted up the game and logged in. And she like made it with, like 30 seconds to spare or something like that, or a minute to spare. Just met it by the skin of her teeth.
Yeah, she likes the dance off, and then during the winter event, she likes that race where you get the things to make the epos.
The Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
Yep.
She remember how she would always miss it?
Yeah,
she would just miss it. I remember during the winter event, she's like, oh, I missed it again. It was constantly she missed.
Yep.
That's how I am with the dance off. I always miss it.
The dance
And
off,
that's my favorite thing.
yeah, the dance off. It's okay. I mean, it's 100 favors, which isn't bad. But my thing that I like is the Horgon hunt, because I can usually get in Running Man. I can usually get in 5 characters during the 15 minutes that are available. And you get 100 tags for each time you do it. So that's 500 tags in 15 minutes, Of course, it helps to have a good route memorized. Makes it a lot easier for sure. Yeah, actually, I suppose you guys are going to see that here now in a little while whenever the Horgon hunt comes up again.
But you're not going to be switching characters, though, right?
Yeah, I'm going to switch characters.
Well, then how are we all going to get back in the same instance?
Maybe I won't then, but I don't know what we're going to do for 10 minutes if we don't switch characters.
Well, we could just team up, and then when you're done, just beam back into our instance, because I'm not going to switch characters. Because I was thinking about trying it, because I've never done that. I've only ever just done it on one character at a time. And I thought, I don't even think I have more than 3 characters with floaters. Like, I have a handful of characters I use for the summer event.
I see AJ Biega says on Facebook, 5 ? I can only do 3. Yeah, if you have your characters in position, you can totally do 5. It's just a matter of having a good route to do, and like I know exactly where the Horgons are. Each Horgon is only ever in one of 2 places. That's it. They're always in one of 2 places, and if they're not in one location, then they're definitely in the other location. So after a while, you get to know exactly where every single Horgon is, and you only have to do 10 of them. That's all you have to do.
Maybe what you do, instead of stressing about doing 5 characters, maybe at least for the first run on this character where we're all at, you could do it a little slower so we can all follow your path, because I still haven't got your path memorized, and I want to.
Yeah, maybe we could do that. Just take our time doing it and show everybody the route. Yeah, we can do that.
At least just for your first character, and then when you're done, switch and go as fast as you want. But you remember earlier, we were in the same instance, and I actually managed to keep up with you pretty well. It seemed like you were always just one ahead of me, but I could see where you were, so I was able to follow still. And I managed to follow you all the way to the end.
Yeah. Well, so the next time it comes up, I'll show you where each Horgon is. So I'll show both locations for each Horgon. And hopefully it'll help you guys, those who aren't familiar. Do the side step.
Yeah, because you have a really good route picked out. And I kind of noticed that the way I was doing it was already kind of your way. But I was starting at your second point instead of where you normally start. And that's what was messing me up. And for after that second point that you do, which was my first point, for the second one, I would go to that island across the promenade. And it seems like you skipped that one.
Yep. I picked out this route like 7 or 8 years ago, and I try for a straight line. If it's going out to the right, and there's a clear detour that's going to chew up time, I don't do it. The route that I take, I'm always leading on to the next one, if you know what I mean. By going this direction, the next one's going to be in front of me, and that's why I do it a particular way.
I bet a lot of people have the same trouble that I have, and that is I have a hard time getting stopped. So I'm like, it takes me a few seconds to sit there and get myself stopped in the right spot and not go past it.
I see Baron Von Zolo on YouTube says he can get 6 or 7 characters in. You've got to be using like the tribble. You have to be using the tribble that gives you the speed buff in order to get 6 or 7 characters done. The way I'm doing it, I'm not using any buffs at all. I'm just using the really good floater and that's it. Yeah, I would bet my life on it that you're using something to give you a speed buff.
Also, someone just brought it up, Cairo, on Twitch, with the eggs. I've heard people this year saying the eggs are dropping like crazy, and I have not got a single egg this year so far. And I'm like starting to think that there's some issue with my account because I've not got a single egg.
Wow.
And I've probably done the Horgon hunt at least 20 times.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where it's like ridiculous that how much I have not gotten it.
Last year, I know for myself, I would, like, for every 25 times of doing the Horgon hunt, I would get 1 egg. I would have to do it 25 times.
I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah, but that was like, doing 5 characters in a single event. So it was like every 5 events, because 5 5s is 25. And last year, it was just really, really difficult. I was getting no eggs, and that's just a rough estimate. Like every 25 times of doing it, I would get 1 egg, roughly thereabouts. It might be 20, it might be 30. I'm not sure.
I've got oodles of tags, but the
Yes.
eggs, I actually bought one with favors just so I could get it started. And I thought, while I was having that one run through the process of, growing up or whatever you want to call it, I would be finding more eggs. So I would have one set up. But now I've already finished it and I still haven't gotten another egg.
Tags, yeah, on my main. Actually, this character, I have like 756 tags or something. It's pretty ridiculous, the amount of tags I've got on this character. I don't need any more for quite a few years, that's for sure. I've got more than enough.
Yeah, definitely not.
Raise the roof.
Luckily, I had a few eggs on my main character, so I've been able to get going on her.
Yeah.
But I've been playing on this character that I'm on now most of this summer event, and she doesn't have any eggs. So I just keep playing the Horgon hunt, thinking I'll get one, and I haven't gotten one yet. Hopefully tonight will be good luck, and I'll get one.
Sorry, which? An egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatal Pierce says he keeps forgetting to hatch the eggs.
Just loads of eggs and no birds at all.
I've been trying to turn in all my stuff that I can, because I had some stuff that was partially between the monkeys and the birds that were part of the way finished from last year.
Yes.
So I've been trying to turn in everything I can while it was bonus marks weekend.
That's right. Yeah, it is bonus marks weekend this week. Club style. Where's club style? There's club. I have 2 more to do. Wow, just getting this in the nick of time.
I am having a problem with the dance off this year. Like, it's not counting half my moves.
Oh, wow.
I'm only at 11 of 20.
Wow. Well, you're not going to complete this, so.
Nope. And this happens all the time, even if I'm here from the start. I don't know what's going on. I sit there and click it a bunch, and I could see my character doing the move, but the counter doesn't count. Like, I didn't get my first one counted until we were on the 3rd move.
Wow. And you're hitting it over and over again, yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to work. I don't know what's been the problem this year.
This Gordon looks like he's having a... he's freaking out. It's Panda.
Oh God,
man.
Panda.
That just
no
looks
wonder he
so
wanted
funny.
us to get to the dance floor.
That was so funny. This Panda and I'm going absolutely nuts. Oh man.
Oh, it's too bad he can't use the nerve tonic.
That just made my night.
Could you imagine a Gorn using a nerve tonic? How funny that would be.
Oh man. I'm going to head over to the start of the power board race. And what we'll probably do then is... maybe not. No, actually, I know what we're going to do. Alright, in location.
Is that the one that starts by the promenade?
Yep, exactly.
I haven't built any sandcastles this year.
Panda says in the
feel
Twitch
like a
chat.
few.
Panda says in the Twitch chat, of course it's me.
Wasn't it that a couple years ago the sandcastle building was actually like an event?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was the first year I was here. I liked it. It was fun.
It wasn't the best thing they ever came up with, that's for sure. Well, at least in my opinion, anyway.
I liked getting how you could get it up to where it was really fancy looking with the flag and everything.
Yeah, yeah. It just, the payout wasn't good. It wasn't... Wow, look at everybody turning up here. Hey guys, let's all move to instance number 1. Okay, everybody to leave the instance and just be here.
We should kick you out of the instance so somebody else has a chance of winning.
No, I won't win it.
You beat me last time. You always win. I always know if I'm going to compete against you in anything, I'm at least going to get second.
Really?
You're good at everything in this game. Like this winter event, too. You're so good at everything. I just can't beat you.
I'll probably end up getting a lag spike or something. That'll put me back to the...
I'm going to push you off the course.
Oh, gosh. I feel the love. I feel the love.
That's a paybacks for you not protecting me from crickets.
Do you know what? Rayboshborg, you're absolutely right. Everyone, you're all facing the wrong direction. You all have to turn around 180 degrees. You're all the wrong side. Oh, man. Oh, look at you with your tribble.
Whenever I use my bowl, it makes my board sink to the ground under the water.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Shirt Robbie says you have to start behind all of us.
Oh, really? I was behind everyone.
You were not. Is that the music that actually plays?
Yes, that's the music in my head.
No, I don't have music turned on in this
somebody
game.
stole my... Who was it? I have no idea who that is. Somebody stole my speed buff. See, I told you I wasn't going to get first place.
Was it a Gorn?
Nope. I think I just took first place again. I think I retook it.
I just get happy if I don't get disqualified, because that happens way too much.
Alright, out wide, cut it in. No! Ah, well, it'll be alright. Yep, they're catching up on me. They're catching up on me. There's somebody right in my 6.
Ooh, I'm flying in right behind you.
Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? Ah! No.
Oh my god!
I got second place.
Because I flew so far past the finish point, it disqualified me. That is unbelievable. I hate this game.
It's a stupid game.
So bad. I always get disqualified.
Oh my god.
I'm going in an instance by myself.
Well, here, you want to see the route, don't you?
Yeah.
Because the Horgon hunt is next. So, if everybody comes over here, I'll just turn my camera to where you can see where I am. See? Alright, there's the finish line for the powerboard race. And I'm over here to the east, or the west, sorry. And this is where you always start, okay? And the Horgon is either always around here, like right where I am now. It's either here or else it's down here. Right where I am here. Alright? It's always in one of these two locations. So I'm going that direction. Alright? I'm heading northeast. So I start here in case this is the location that the Horgon is in. And if it's not, I'm still heading the right direction for the second location, which I'll show you guys once the race starts. But you always start here.
Speaking of being a master at picking it, do you have a video on your tour of the galaxy, right?
I do. I actually have to do an updated one though. But I do have a video for Tour of the Galaxy. Yes.
Well, just so everyone knows out there, I have never really done Tour of the Galaxy. I had, and if I did, I would only get like 6 planets or places or whatever you want to call it. And a couple days ago, Winter's here, took me on a little walkthrough of it, and now I can almost finish it, but I don't have the proper ship, and I need to practice not waiting too long. But I think I will be able to finish it, get through all of them, now that I know what to do. But it's just your whole little tutorial on that and everything, the way you do it is amazing.
Yeah, so the video I have, and like I said, I have to do an updated video because there's some newer gear that you can use now. But that's all what the new video will have, will just be the updated gear. But the video that's there already will show you the route, the ships, and the build, as in the gear that you need in order to be able to finish Tour of the Galaxy. Like, you should be able... Alright, Tour of the Galaxy runs for 15 minutes. That's how long you have to finish it. With the proper ship, the proper gear, and a good knowledge of the route, you should finish it with about 4 or 5 minutes to spare. And it's like 1 million energy credits every time you... Well, it's under 1 million, but nearly 1 million every time you do it. And once you visit 23 systems, you unlock the well-traveled trait, which is a free bonus trait that you can unlock on every character, and it gives you a 20% reduced cooldown to your transwarps, which is fantastic. It's brilliant. And you got that on your first go, Nikki, as well, didn't you? You'd never done it before, and when we went through it and you'd done it, you got the well-traveled trait. Like, you actually were able to finish it.
Yeah, I was only I only needed 3 more to go to have completed the whole thing. And I really think that I could now. The only reason I didn't do it on my second try is because I forgot to turn on one of the traits, like switch to the proper trait. Otherwise, I would have completed it. And thank you, Hyper Hydra, for the well done, because I really do think I'll be able to finish it with time to spare now. I just need to...
Just make
sure I have everything set up at first, like I didn't today. Because right now it's the Universal Endeavor, so everybody's doing it. So if you want to do more than just get it your 6, watch your video and Winter's video. It's hard to talk to them when I'm talking to you.
Yep.
Everybody who's trying to do the Tour of the Galaxy for the Universal Endeavor, just watch Winter's gaming video, and you'll be able to probably complete it.
Okay, so I just picked up the Horgon hunt. The Horgon is not here for me, so it's down here where Brent is. So I'm going to pick it up. And now we're going to fly to the back of the resort. And you can see what I mean by I'm still going in the direction that I was facing. So the next Horgon is either here, where it is currently for me, or it's over here. Alright, this is the other location for the second Horgon. Then you're heading east. You want to go at the far side of these trees. And the Horgon is up at the top of this hill, either here. Where are we? Which one is it?
And yes, Panda, I use walls and mountains to stop. That's what he said earlier when I said I couldn't stop. He says, why don't you... I think it was him that said, why don't you use a wall to stop? And I do. Right. I purposely try to run into the nearest tree or something so it'll stop me.
So this is the other location, and this is the second location. They're literally right beside each other. Then you are heading northeast to the back of the promenade, and one is either at the far side of this rock here, which is where it is for me now, or the second location is where that party ball is, right here. This is the second location. Okay.
Yeah, somebody's been helping us put up the power balls behind you where it's at.
Now,
power ball, party ball.
next location is either behind this tree, where I am now, where the party ball is, or it's up here behind this big tree. And this is where it is for me now. See it down there? See it? Glowing.
No, I don't see you. Where'd you go?
I've gone here. Turn around there.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Way over there?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're heading up this direction. And we're going up to the top of this hill. And this is where one of the locations are. Right here where I am now. Or it's over at the end of this little mound beside this tree. And that's where it is now for me on this one. See it? The Horgon there. Then we're heading northwest. And one location is behind this bunch of trees. Where David is. David's actually already at it. Or it's over where that party ball is.
Party ball.
Yep. This is the other location. Okay.
So right over here by Earp's Rock, right?
Yep, Earp's Rock. There's Earp's Rock. Yeah, over there. Now, next we're heading west. And it's either here where the party ball is. Thank you again, whoever's putting out the party ball, because you're helping me with the locations. So one is either here or directly across the water, where it is for me now. And there's the second location. So it's always in one of those two locations.
Yeah, it seems like the person doing the party balls has got the opposite location of you, so it's working out.
Yep. Where this party ball is, this is where one of the locations are. And if it's not here, then it's up at the top of this hill. Right there. See where it's highlighted? That's the other location. And your 10th and final Horgon is in a southwest direction, either once again where that party ball is, or simply at the top of this hill. See there? There's the other location. And that's 10 Horgons that you found and completed. And you pick up the mission and you turn it in, you get 75 for completing it, not including the ones that you got while on the course. So hopefully that route will help you guys. I'll open up the map here. So we start down here and we move to the back of the resort. Then we continue east to around here. And then we head northeast to here, either here or here. Then we move over here to this tree. And if it's not in that tree, it's over here in this tree. Then we're heading east-northeast to the top of this hill, or here at the top of this hill beside a tree. Then we're heading north to either this one here or behind the trees here. Then you go around this rock, and it's either this side of the rock or it's across the water here. Then you're heading north again, and it's either up on this hill or this hill. And then you're heading in a west-southwest direction, and it's either here or where I currently am. And there are your 10 locations. And it's a pretty good route. And you should easily, without any buffs, be able to get 5 characters, which is 500 tags, in a single 15-minute run. And is really, really good way of building up Lull Not Favors.
Well, thank you for showing us that, because it does help a lot.
Yeah.
And Echo117A in Twitch said he was the party ball guy.
Ah, fantastic. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, you were really, really helping out there. You're definitely on the same page as me, because you had the very same route, so that's fantastic. Thank you, Echo. All right, next up is the Horgon Hunt, the Biathlon, but we've got some time to kill, so what we're going to do is now we're going to kick off our third giveaway, and we can get in position for the Biathlon. I'm walking on air. I'm literally...
Awesome.
What the hell?
Woohoo! Look at that. That's so funny.
What the... I've got this weird bug. Nope. Didn't work. Congratulations.
Stayed up there.
Congratulations, Heath at Heath, hashtag 7589, on your promotion to Lieutenant Commander. I see Admiral Flexton is doing promotions at the minute, so congrats, Heath. Well done.
Don't forget to change the thing in the
oh, yes, that's right. Yes.
giveaway.
Yeah. All right. Let me change that. Your in-game @handle. @handle. Thank you, Nikki, for reminding me of that.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. So for our third giveaway for tonight, it is once again... Sorry, laughing. I just seen Panda's comment. Winters is the Messiah. Yes, the gospel according to Winters. That's what that route is. The gospel according to Winters. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, so our third giveaway for tonight is another stack of 999 Lullamat favors, which is a really, really awesome prize. And you can get like costume, power board, a floater, pets, or eggs, or kit modules, or so many different things that you can get. And you should have a nice choice, given that you'll have 999 of them. So the word that we want you to type into the chat now is the word Jamaharon. Type in the word Jamaharon into the chat now, and you can do that whether you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Type in the word Jamaharon, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning 999 Lullamat favors.
I was hoping that Twitch wasn't going to filter that word like they do buffs.
Oh, Jamaharon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be weird like that, alright. That's, completely...
Apparently they don't use Star Trek terms in their filter.
Yeah, I know, right? So I seen there was a question back there. Where was it? Winters, do you think Cryptic should expand or add extra areas to the Ryza and Winter event maps in the future? And that was from Redshirt Robbie. I suppose whether I think they should and whether or not they will are probably two different things. Of course, I would love to see new stuff coming into the game, but you've got to be careful of choice overload as well at the same time. Like we've seen what choice overload does, like over the last 4 years, particularly when the Delta Rising expansion came out. TFOs or queues, it's not that they became dead, it's that the system, I was queuing up for this TFO and you were queuing up for that TFO and Nikki was queuing up for a different TFO, and we were all being spread out between this massive list of TFOs that we could play instead of being consolidated and all go in the one direction, which is why the random system is fantastic. But I think, I think they could come up with new I would like to see them come up with new stuff for Ryza. It's been a while since they came up with anything new really for Ryza, isn't it? It's the same thing every year. So I do think that something needs an update. Either a new event, which would be fantastic, or a new map with new stuff in it as well as the old stuff. But they've got accolades tied to this map as well, so it's probably not going to happen. It'd probably be too messy. But I suppose they could add another island, maybe. I mean, how big is this map? Here, let's open up the map.
Well, I have some thoughts about this when you're done.
It's a pretty big map already. Yeah, it's a pretty big map already, so it's hard to say. Anyway, go on. What were you going to say, Nikki, or what's your thoughts on this?
Well, if I'm remembering this correctly, this was back during this last winter event. Not the weird July winter event, but the actual one they had in December. I believe it was Priority One Podcast that interviewed the devs, right? And they just gave a really thorough explanation as to why they couldn't add to the, specifically at the time they were talking about the winter event. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I was on that interview and I actually do remember that one.
Oh yeah, so it was you guys. I was just a little. I was like, gosh, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Priority One podcast. So yeah, you know all about that. And so I'm guessing because that explanation, once I can't remember the details of it, but it made total sense to me. And so I don't have any ill feelings towards them not adding new stuff now after they explained it. But I'm guessing it's the same explanation for the summer event too.
Yeah, so what Al was saying at the time, or was it Al? It mightn't have been Al.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it could have been Al. For those who don't know, Al Rivera is the lead designer for Star Trek Online, and he's interviewed on Priority One podcast very regularly. But what he was saying was, code and maps and things can be very finicky. Like basically what he was saying was, he could open up, let's say, the Ryza map, or in this case, he was talking about the winter event. Open up the winter event map and add in like a pole. All right, a new item or feature on the map. Just add that, and that can have untold repercussions and effects because the map has been changed in some manner or form, and it can break code for other things, like for example, the cycle for the events, like this here, what we have here, summer events. We have 1 minute left on the Horgon hunt, then we have the biathlon, then we have the scavenger hunt, then the powerboard race, and so on and so forth. Adding something to the map and messing with the thing overall can have an impact of breaking other stuff unintentionally. So it can get very, very messy when you're working on maybe the same map and you're adding in a new event, which can then mess up every other event that you have on that map. Can have an effect that you didn't intend, and all of a sudden the whole thing doesn't work again. And like the worst case scenario is you have to either use your backup copy, because of course they would back up all of this stuff, and basically, it's a system restart, go or factory reset, we'll say, back to the original form that it was at before you went messing at it, or rebuild the whole thing all over again. I think that's what he was saying, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't just a matter of basically, we all think it's just as simple as like adding in something, but it wasn't. He seemed to make more of an explanation, like you can't just add something, and you have to basically redo a huge amount of stuff just to add something. And it was ridiculous and made sense as to why they don't want to mess with something that's already, pretty good.
Yeah. After that interview, I definitely understood it a little bit more, and I could see what he was saying. Adding in something as simple as a new event and adding that event to the event cycle can totally mess up every other event that you've got on that map already that is in place and working. And then you have the
They could probably find the interview, right? Like, it's probably still archived back in the Priority One podcast.
Yeah, it is totally. Yeah, it's still totally up on the Priority One podcast website. And like I'm not a game developer, but I know from working on websites, for example, I can do code for whatever, doing formatting, and I save it, and it didn't turn out the way I intended. Just the code didn't save properly or whatever, and the whole thing got messed up. I've seen it happen to myself to something as simple as a page on a website. And I can only imagine what it's like for a game with tens of thousands of lines of code if you're going looking at that stuff. And sometimes the builder that they use might not fix the problem, so in which case then they have to delve into the code. And again, I'm just I'm taking some educated guesses here as to I'm sure they have a builder that they build missions on and maps and all that sort of stuff. and it's a very much point and click and add and what have you. But if that doesn't rectify a problem, then they probably have to delve into the actual code part of it to fix whatever the issue might be. And the the biathlon has just started.
I rubber banded all the way back to disqualification.
Oh no, are you serious?
Serious.
What'd you do that for?
I don't know, because this is a stupid game.
I think you're stupid.
I quit. This always happens. I almost always get disqualified from these things. I even, a lot of times, will just go super slow, just so I can complete it and not get disqualified.
Yeah?
I don't like those booster things. I try to avoid them, because if I get one of those, that's it. I'm flying off the course. I'm not going to make it.
Wow, really?
Did you see Ray Bosch Borg? He said, "Hey, everyone, look over there. It's Captain Picard on the beach." Trying to trick everybody to look away.
Yeah. Ray's the man. Oh, look.
Ooh, you did that perfectly. Last time I did the biathlon, I equipped my floater too soon and got disqualified, and you hit it just at the right time.
Really?
But like I was telling you the other day, my keyboard has macro keys.
Yep.
So I set up M5, which is like the closest to my pinky finger, to do my floater, and M4 for my power board. So this year I can switch easier rather than having to push like Control 3 or Control 2 or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's helped a lot having just a button I could push really quick rather than sitting there trying to get a bunch of keys clicked.
Right. Something just occurred to me that I probably should have said earlier. Rikers was originally scheduled to join us for tonight's show. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He's feeling a bit under the weather, and he's actually in bed at the moment. So hopefully he gets better soon. I wanted to mention that actually at the start of the show, and I completely forgot. It just slipped my mind, and it's just after coming back to me now. So hopefully he gets better, and he was meant to be on the show but couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately. Right. So I've moved over here to one direction, or over in this direction where I currently am, and the next event is the Artifact Scavenger Hunt. Now, if we look at the map, we can see that this volcano is pretty much center of the map. So in my opinion, I always come here to do the Artifact Scavenger Hunt, at least for my first location. The reason being, let's say I'm down here where I started the Horgon Hunt. Well, no matter where the artifact is, it's going to be pointing in a northeast sort of direction, either northwest, north, or northeast. Whereas if I come to the center here in the volcano, I'm actually going to get either a northeast, south, or west direction that I can head in, and I'm probably already halfway there. So it makes so much more sense to come to the center of the map to get your initial, what direction do I need to go to find this artifact. It speeds it up a lot by doing that. That's why I'm here. And a little tip for anyone that's interested, because when I do this, I do it on multiple characters as well, and I think I can get 3 or 4 characters in. I probably could get 5 characters in if I knew all the locations off by heart, but I don't. But that only comes with time. But this is a good little trick to start you off on where the artifact might be.
How come you've never told me this before? Why am I just hearing about this?
Because I didn't. We haven't done the Artifact Scavenger Hunt together this year at all.
Yeah, because I never thought to start there, and I always seem to get like the same 3 locations. because I haven't been able to complete that accolade on a single character.
All
My
right.
main still needs like 3, and I just checked this one, and I still have 7 artifacts I need to get.
Right. But you get what I'm saying. If you start where we started the Horgon hunt, for example, or the promenade, or, you're always going to be going in the other direction. If you're in the south end of the map, then you're going to be going in a northeast direction. If you're at the north of the map, you're going to be going in a southeast direction, So why not go to the center of the map, and that way you're halfway there to wherever the Horgon is, and you have a more clear and direct direction to head in, rather than moving 20 yards and doing a scan, moving another 20 yards and doing another scan, and then moving another 20 yards and doing another scan. Just go to the center of the map and you're like, bang, right, I'm heading that direction, and away you go. And after a while, you'll get to know, right, if it's in this direction, I bet I know where the artifact is. So we're going to do it now. I just picked up the mission.
Lena Craig said doing it here cuts out 75% of the map away.
Right, exactly.
And Ray Bosch Borg says I don't have high enough clearance to know your secrets.
So, well, Ray, you're on fire tonight, dude. Yeah, so, see, now I've traveled a good distance. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to do another scan. And, crap, did I go too far? Bet you I went too far. See, this is the worst part of it for me, because I don't know all the locations yet, and I'm still working on that. But I bet once I do have all the locations down, I will know exactly. Like, I think I have an idea where this one is. I think it's here. I might be wrong.
I don't have a clue where it's sending me. It was one direction, and I ran into a mountain, so I went to the other side of it, and now it's got me going back the other way.
Really?
At least I can't get disqualified from
Got
this.
it. There we are. Artifact done in, like, what, 2 minutes. Powerboard race. Guess we're going to kill some time. So, yeah, 2 minutes there to get that one. Like I said, if I knew where they were, where all the artifact locations were, I could probably keep that 2 minutes up per character, meaning I could easily get 5 characters done within the 15-minute window. So it's just practice. And, yeah, starting in the center of the map in the volcano makes it so much easier.
It's got me going in circles still.
Are you sure it's just not you going in circles?
Yeah, that too. Where in the world is the thing? It has me out in the water.
Oh, I bet I know where it is.
Well, I went to the little rock and hills out in the water, but then it told me to go back towards the land. And when I go to the land, it tells me to go back out towards the water.
Whoopsie. This is what I wanted to do. Alright, so I think I know where you are. And if you are where I think you are, this is where you want to be.
I think it's sending me to one of the same ones I always get. I'm going to try real quick because I'm over there now.
Alright, okay.
Yep. See, this is not at all the direction it had me going in to begin with.
Well, remember, when it shows you the direction, it's only an approximation. It's not an arrow. It's
That's a really bad approximation.
Yeah. Like, it could show you roughly go in this direction, and most people look at it and go, right, it's the center of that arc, but it might actually be 90 degrees to the arc, on the left hand side of that arc. So that's what you got to be careful of.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to go start my duty officer missions because mine are ready to collect and restart of my monkeys and birds.
Right. Nice. Yeah, I've got mine running already. There's all my monkeys. I don't have that many eggs, so I'm not doing eggs on this character. But I do have a lot of tags. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to show off a little bit here. I'm going to go back to the resort.
You show off?
Hey. Behind every great man, there's a woman rolling her eyes.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Right. Bank. And there, look, see that? 756 tags. That's not including all the ones that are tied up in these guys here as well. 756
Jeez.
tags. It's like, yeah, I got plenty of them. More than enough.
Oh, I think I just finished the one bird that I had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very rare, so that's the end of it.
Nice.
And I've got 4 monkeys. But once you get them going, then every day you should have one done, right?
Yeah, after the 4th day, every day you should have a monkey and a bird to turn in if you're keeping up with both. Assuming that you have tags for all of that.
Yep, I just finished my Sea Spray Senior.
Very good.
That's a tongue twister.
Cairo 47 says, once you have 12 monkeys, what happens? Very good. I like it.
I don't get it.
12 Monkeys. Isn't that a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 Monkeys.
But I haven't seen the movie.
Ah.
I remember my brother really liking it and watching it, but I was too little to watch it. Like, I remember him saying I wasn't old enough to watch it.
Yeah.
So it must be like rated R and I was too little or something.
Hey, Jason. I seen your message. Further back. Alright.
I'll come over there and distract him. Just give me a minute.
I don't see how you're going to do that.
I've got some Nervonic. I'm still in here turning in monkeys.
Oh, wow. Well, I never turned in my mission for the artifact hunt. Nearly lost 15 favors there.
Oh my gosh, I didn't either.
It's alright, there's 6 minutes left on the timer, so plenty of time, but you should probably do it now before you forget.
One more monkey. I got 108 fleet marks. So,
nice.
well, I wonder, do you know what it normally is for each monkey?
The best one is 100 marks, and over bonus marks weekend you get 150.
Okay, I didn't have the tiki mask.
Right.
It was just the regular monkey
so
senior.
I don't know. That's like 80 marks or 70 marks or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but it's something like that anyway.
That's what I was thinking. So they got 108. It must be something like that, like around 75 or something.
Right, exactly.
All right, where am I heading to now? Powerboard race, so I can get disqualified again.
If I could help you, I would, but I can't.
Can I just ride on your powerboard?
You can try.
Just sit on it?
Yep.
Sometimes I see people like come to the race and they just start running with us. Like if that actually works. Panda doesn't believe you that you would help me if you could.
I was wondering what he meant by that. I was like, what? Yes, I would. I would totally help out if I could. Come on, I'm after showing everybody how to do the artifact scavenger hunts and the route and yeah.
There we go. Now I'm distracting you so everybody else can win.
Yeah. Sure. Let's see how that distraction holds up in about 5 minutes time.
Echo says they'll fly off halfway through too. Sounds like a lot of people have a problem getting disqualified. Oh my god, the first year, it was terrible. I couldn't complete anything. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But
Constantly
last
getting
year was my
disqualified.
second year, and I've done better. And this year, I'm not doing so good again.
Oh no.
I just need to slow down and stop trying to win and, be more careful.
It's just practice. That's what it is. It's just practice.
What I've noticed is there's no way to like slow down. You either are going the speed that you can go, the highest speed, or you stop. There's no in between.
Yeah, it's a matter of just getting used to the drift, When you turn one direction, you're going to be drifting in your original direction up to a certain point. So once you can get that drift under control, you can anticipate, right, I need to be turning now so that I'm in this location when I finally start moving in the new location,
Do you see your other distraction?
Yeah.
That's quite a sexy Gorn. Oh, Ray Boschborg is going to throw some nails behind him.
Yeah. You do know that I'm on a floating board. I mean, I'll just glide over the nails.
Yeah, we're going to have to come up with something else. I'm thinking of Mario Kart. I don't know if you've ever played Mario Kart, but you get things to throw at people, like the turtles, the turtle shells and stuff, and you could throw oil at them. Maybe we need to find something we can hit you with.
God, what the hell is this? Pick on Winter's night?
Yeah, because usually it's pick on Nikki night, but you don't have anybody to gang up on me with, so now I get to pick on you. Because usually it's you and Panda picking on me.
I don't agree with that logic at all.
Quantum blue shells. That's what we're going to throw at you.
Ray Boschborg says, I'll put up a roadblock. That would be a better idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That wall wasn't there yesterday. Yeah. Alright, so we're nearly ready for the powerboard race. Just 2 more minutes to go and the powerboard race will kick off. And what's after that then? Then we got biathlon and then another artifact scavenger hunt. We're probably closing in on finishing up the show here soon, but we'll probably get a couple of more events in before we do actually finish up the show. Fatal Pierce and who was the winner of the second one? Slimo, wasn't it? I said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have sent messages yet, but just in case you haven't, send a whisper to the Priority One Twitch channel and let us know your in-game @handles, and we'll get those prizes sent off to you guys at the end of the show. I don't have Twitch up at the moment, so I can't see if you've sent any messages.
Teacher guy says he's gonna pay to convincing tunnel on the rock. Cut.
Meep, meep. That's funny. I like that.
People are getting creative with ways
Yeah.
to get you out of the race.
Yeah. Hey, Papa Zuzu, welcome to the stream. Oh wow, we've
Just
actually...
in case you missed it, Pick on Winter's night.
It looks like we've a bunch of new people who followed our channel. I totally missed this. Hello, Melted Snow Girl, Shazzy V9, and GPX Smith, all of whom have followed our channel within the last hour. Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate your support. Hopefully you're enjoying the show, and we broadcast every Saturday, and we cover the latest news on Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Most of our shows we have giveaways, like our current giveaway at the moment is for 999 Lolonot favors, and the word is Jamaharon. And once we finish with the news, we move on to the away mission, where we team up with you guys, and we earn marks and dilithium and loot and all that stuff. But because it's the summer event, we're on Ryza, and we're earning favors, and yeah, having a good time doing it. So yeah, thank you for following our channel. We really, really appreciate your support.
And yes, Jason Smith, you're absolutely right.
I did join. Don't forget to join the race, Nikki.
I did. Did you see what Jason Smith said?
No, I didn't.
He said, Pick on Winter's night. Isn't that every night?
See?
I like this with just you and me on the show. I don't get picked on, and I get to do the picking.
The only
it's all
thing
that
is,
espresso I drank before the show.
Yeah, the only thing is you want to be careful, because if you keep on picking, I'm going to cut you off. I won't be putting out tonight.
Aww. All right.
No,
nice
somebody
now.
stole my speed buff. Who was that? Come back here. John. I don't believe it. I got it again. Ah! Oh, wait, I got it. Phew. No!
Whew, I almost got disqualified.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
I land on those big rocks all the time.
No! Well, I'm not getting first place again this time. Oh, great.
That was Ray Boschborg's fault.
I went so... I went so fast. Ah!
Ah, I hit the wrong button. I hit my... Ah!
Huh.
I quit.
It's third place up. Dang it.
I got disqualified again.
Oh my god. Did I get disqualified?
My power board dropped off out of nowhere, and I went to click it back on, and I accidentally clicked the floater. See, this is the kind of stuff that happens to me. You did get disqualified. Look at that.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not there. I'm looking at you. On the stream. That's what happens usually when you're disqualified.
Yeah, but I don't see it in the chat log.
Maybe you got disqualified like way back there.
But I didn't go off course. Apparently I won an epic prize token as well. See?
What?
See that?
No, I didn't see it.
Look at the stream.
I am. You're not on that page anymore. You already clicked off it.
Alright, here, I'll put it back. Yeah, I totally
see it.
I totally did join the race, because see, it says get set go. Races on your marks, acquired mission, making waves. Wow. Okay.
And what about Oh, that's because you fell. You lost 285 hit points.
Yeah,
There's nothing under that?
No, there's nothing under it. That's it. Right.
Oh, maybe you missed a gate, somebody said. Oh, yeah, look at your arrow. You missed a gate.
Stupid game.
See? Told you.
What gate did I miss?
Open your big map.
I bet I know what one it was. Past gate 5. You're totally right. Look at it there in the mission log. Past gate 5. Ah, dang it. I would have had me. Arrgh.
Well, let's go try to not get disqualified in the biathlon.
Right, I'm going to stay on the power board and go around to the biathlon.
I was just going to say, if you had enough time, you could hit that gate and come back, or is it too far away?
Oh, it's too far away.
We should have looked at that a long time ago. You probably could have got back there.
Grab the flag
Oh,
at
there
the
it
end
is.
of the race.
You might have enough time. Hurry.
There's nothing here.
It's telling you to go to the end now.
Well,
I'm watching the Twitch stream, so you're behind. It's behind what I'm seeing is behind what I'm hearing.
Stupid game. That's it, I'm quitting. Alright, let's make our way to the biathlon. And now I get disqualified because I left the race course. Wonderful.
I think things are a little glitchy still, like with my dance competition, how after 3 of the moves, I finally get 1 counted.
Yeah.
So it just seems like things are a little buggy still, but I was hoping maybe they would, fix things with the next patch.
Alright, so we got 47 seconds to the start of the biathlon. Just getting into position now.
And we still have to do the winner of the 3rd giveaway.
Yep, we most certainly do. We might do that.
For a chance to win Jamal Harone from Winters.
I totally didn't agree to that. But if you're saying that I can have a mistress, that's totally fine with me.
Well, seeing as 99% chance it's going to be a guy that wins, I'm not worried.
I could make a call. Make sure it's a girl.
I only have agreed to your bromance with Z.
Yeah. Hyper Hydra like, oh my, advisory panda, well hello. And then teacher guy, ew, ick. That's funny. Cairo, I take all Jamal Road I can get. Yeah. Alright, there's 12 seconds left to join the biathlon, guys. If you're not here, make sure you join.
Don't forget to put out your roadblock, Ray.
Yeah, I got the speed boost.
This time, I'm going to go really slow and make sure I complete this race.
Oh. And I stir. Oh no, I did get it. Wow, lag. Alright, I think I've got a fairly good lead over everyone. Uh-oh. losing ground, losing ground, losing ground. Are you serious? Phew.
I'm like in last place, but that's okay. At least I'm not disqualified. I even walked up the ramp.
Oh my
and then
God.
equipped my floater.
You sure you don't have a Zimmer frame?
What's that?
An old lady with, you know, the walking frame.
I have no idea what that is. Is that like like a walker?
Yeah.
Like that you hold on to while you walk?
Right, a Zimmer frame.
And I still got third place.
You still got third. Wow, congrats. Well done. That's awesome.
I'm really good at the floater race part of it, and
Yeah.
I was doing so good the first day when I equipped my macros, but then I got too comfortable with it and started equipping it too fast and getting disqualified. See, it worked out better to take my time and go slow. I didn't get disqualified.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, you see.
I get too sloppy and mess up too easy.
All right. So, the artifact
Good night,
scavenger
Red Shirt
hunt
Robbie.
is next. Oh, you heading off, Red Shirt? All right, Red Shirt Robbie, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. We really, really appreciate it.
He said, and thanks again to Mr. and Mrs. Purse for all your help on the questions I had.
Yeah, no problem at all. So yeah, we've got a couple of minutes here. We'll do the artifact scavenger hunt, and we'll probably wrap up the show then, I'd say. We're currently on the air 1 hour and 40 minutes, Papa Zuzu. 1 hour and 40 minutes ago, we started the show. So whatever time zone you're in, that's when we started. And like I said earlier, we broadcast every week. Same time every week. For the most part, we broadcast every week. And we only take off, like, you know, fairly, you know, like Christmas, New Year, Thanksgiving, the American Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, stuff like that. We take off. Other than that, though, we broadcast every week.
We start at 11 a.m. his time. Where in the world is that?
It's down under. It's either New Zealand or Australia. I'm not sure which.
Because for you, we start at what, like 1 a.m. or something
wait, no,
like that?
He's not down under at all. No, he's maybe Cyprus, somewhere like that. Yeah, Eastern Europe. He must be from.
Because it starts at 6 p.m. for me, East Coast Australia. He said.
Right. Okay.
I didn't know that was the time in Australia.
That was a pure guess, but then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute.
Are you in Ireland, Leanna Craig? She said you and her or him or her. You and that person are at 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m. at the show starts for me and Chiquito Seal as well. Yeah. And we normally stay on the air for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we're already on the air an hour and 45 minutes. So like I said, we'll do the artifact scavenger hunt. And once we've got that done, we'll announce the winner of our third giveaway. And, Nightweb. Nightweb is 2 a.m. for him as well. And then we'll wrap up the show and we'll call it a night. Sound like a plan to you, Nikki?
Absolutely. So you're on the same time as parts of, I don't know what it's called. Part of the UK already? I'm confused.
What?
You're part of the UK, right? Or no?
No, but I'm in the same time zone.
Okay. That's what I was trying to understand. Are you in the same time zone as parts of, like, where, like, England is?
You're in Canada, right?
Oh my god. I thought I lived in Mexico.
See what I mean, though?
I can't understand what is the difference between all of that. What's the difference between the UK and Great Britain? That's where I get confused, those two things.
All right.
You're part of Europe, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is, but not the UK. I don't get what the difference is between those three things.
Well, the UK is the United Kingdom, which is a collection of England, Scotland, and Wales, and Northern Ireland. So a union very similar to America, you know, just a lot smaller.
So it's like a country? Thought England was a country.
It is, yeah. It is a country. I think this artifact
See,
is in
you
the same
guys
place
have
as last
things
time.
weird over there because we have city, state, country, and continent. But then there's weird things over there.
Quickly, dig it up and bring it back to me at my camp.
Echo, no, I don't believe there are any artifacts in the crater. At least I don't think I've ever got one from. Do you know what? Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure.
I've never gotten one there either.
Yeah. Chiquito Seal says, "How to insult an Irishman in one easy step." Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely not trying to insult you. I'm just confused on what the difference is between Europe, UK, Great Britain, like what they all meaning are. Because I know you're a part of some of it and not the rest of it, so I get confused.
Teacher guy was like, "Ooh, them is fighting words."
And I should know with all the Irish history I've learned lately.
Oh my god.
But I'm definitely not good at geography.
Yeah. How are you getting on with the artifact scavenger hunt over there?
I'm going in circles as usual.
Oh my god. I finished already. I actually ended up being quite lucky. It was in the same place as it was the last time we done this. Oh, how many?
That happens to me a lot.
874. That's not a bad number of tags to have got. Or tags, do you hear me? Favors.
That's how many you've got tonight?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's respectable.
I am literally just going in circles. Ah, I found it finally.
Teacher guy says, "I teach history and geography in the US. You people are seeing what I'm up against."
I am good at math, and I am not good at geography. And I never cared about history before, but I've really been interested in history lately.
Right, I tell you what, while you're finishing the artifact scavenger hunt, we'll announce the winner.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Oh, fantastic. Alright, well, we'll announce the winner of the third giveaway. We'll get that done. So this was for 999 Lullanot Favors. And the winner is Matt Black. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you have won 999 Lullanot Favors. So if you can please contact us, that is a Twitch viewer, and send a whisper to the Priority 1 Twitch channel and let us know what your in-game @handle is. We will get that prize sent off to you at the end of the show. So yeah, congrats and well done again. Right. So you're finished with the hunt, Nikki, yeah? Nikki?
Yes.
Did you get finished with you are finished with the hunt?
Yes. You
All
can
right.
hear me?
Yep. Okay, so I guess that wraps up episode 143 of the Priority 1 Armada livestream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Kat will be in the captain's chair hosting next week's show with Selleck and Anthony. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you on Ryza yet again to earn more favors.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, then simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of the Priority 1 Armada.
This episode of Priority 1 Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/Priority1Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of patrons, a special thank to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Teacher Guy, Flexton, Amergen, Demorg, Tizan, Asar, Nick W, 4, Seal, B Film Fan, Claudia, and Riker Carlson.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek multiverse on Priority 1, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we'll have another giveaway. Before we go, I would like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith. Thanks to our social media manager, Anthony Cox, with assistance from Sean Babbitt. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-host, Nikki, for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you guys, the viewers. Because without you, none of this will be possible. So until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, Nikki.
Good night.